Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for a quick project pan check-in. I did do this video the other day and I thought I watched it back and I guess I didn't. And the video cut off at the end, I didn't finish it. I paused it and never came back. And someone so kindly pointed it out in the comments, so I'm redoing it. This is just going to be a check-in on the 6 products I chose for a project pan. I'm not a project panner. I've tried project pan before, it's just not for me. But there were 6 things I wanted to get some more use out of, and I mostly didn't want them to go bad. I didn't want them to dry up. So I got the things here. I'm going to talk about how it's going, if I'm sick of the things yet, you know, all that fun project pan stuff. So the first thing is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. This is the shade Peach Satin. They don't make these anymore, which is why I decided to put it in here, because this is one of those things I was just keeping for nostalgic reasons. But I decided to use it because I wanted to get use out of it and not have to throw it away because it was dry. I'd rather throw it away because it's empty. I have fallen so hard in love with this. I was going to put more blush on, but I think I'm okay. I've fallen in love with this so badly. It's a very like putty texture. I would say if you happen to find these maybe at Big Lots or you have them and you're not using them, bring them out. They are so fun and they're so pretty. I do use this with the Real Techniques stippling brush. I just pounce it all in there, pounce it all over my face. Blends super easy, doesn't disturb your makeup at all. I absolutely love this shade. I used it for at least 2 to 3 weeks straight after starting the project pan. I couldn't put it down. I love it so much. It's one that I'm super happy I pulled out. The other thing in the project is a cushion blush from Kaja, and this was another one I didn't want to dry out. This comes with a big stamp kind of applicator. It's just kind of cute. I've tried it. It doesn't do much. It's really hard as a rock as well. Anyway, this is where the blush is, right here on the bottom. And it's a little cushion. I did flip this over recently because it was getting a little dry on one side. But there's a bunch of blush in there. If you got a cushion thing, flip it over. You'll get a lot more product out. That's it right here. Kind of a similar shade. I want to say a little bit of a warmer pink. I love this so much. Same thing. I put it on with the Real Techniques stippling brush. This one's a little more on the natural side. I feel like it gives a really super natural flush, especially if you have no other makeup on, like just on your bare skin. It gives you a little something so you don't look so flat. I love this. Same thing as the Maybelline. It doesn't disturb your makeup at all, even though it is kind of like a liquid blush poured into a sponge. Now that I said that, I wonder if other liquid blushes would be better poured into a sponge like this, because I had some liquid blushes and I absolutely hated them so much, and I wonder if they would work better as a cushion rather than liquid. Anyway, I love that blush a lot. I'm glad I'm using it and it's not drying up. Another thing in the project is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. Filter Finish Protective Primer. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I love the smell. It's like an odd medicinal, like a little bit like Vicks or something kind of smell. Love the scent of Tatcha's products a lot. And I like other things from Tatcha. I love this packaging. It is so cute, so classy, so elegant. It's like a perfect little gem sitting right here on my table. But the actual primer, I don't know what to do with it. I feel like no matter how little or how much I use, it makes my makeup pill. It's so thick to like put in my face. I just don't like it. And I put it in this project to use it up, and I was like, maybe if I start using it, I'll learn to love it. It'll grow on me. But this hasn't grown on me at all. I don't reach for it ever, and I don't want it. I don't want it anymore, but I can't seem to let go of it. But I'm not using it. I just don't like it. And the project pan hasn't changed that I thought it would. The next thing is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in the shade Seychelles. This is the mini. I do have the full size. Okay, the lid has broken off of this, and the pan has fallen out of the thing. I am so sick of using this. I love this bronzer a lot. It's a cream bronzer. It's definitely one of the best, if not the best. I know it's a really big swatch there, but there you go. It's an amazing cream bronzer. I love it a lot. I did a dedicated video to this. I own the full size. I love it so much. But this little thing, this little broken, little compact with this little thing in here, I'm like getting sick of it. Every time I open it, I'm like, ugh, it's so broken. It just seems so like cheap crap to me now. that I don't want to use this anymore. I want to just open up the full size because I haven't used it yet because I wanted to finish this, but a little goes a long way with this. It blends seamlessly into the skin. I absolutely love it. And it's lasting me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And I just don't like opening this little thing anymore and using it, but I'm trying with you, Tarte, but yeah, there it is. The next thing this is actually what I was talking about when I got cut off in my other video, is the CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation. I love this so much, and I want to say it's got to be like way down here. I thought it was less than this, but I thought it would like move down and show some packaging, or like see through the packaging. But when I squeeze it out, I want to say it's like way down here. This is one of the best foundations I've ever used. I love it so much. I got 2 backups because I saw it going on clearance everywhere, which made me feel like they discontinued it, and I think they did discontinue it, or they're phasing it out. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know why they're getting rid of it. It lasts all day. It's got great coverage without looking like a mask. It lasts in heat. I did a video where I tested out a bunch of waterproof stuff or sweatproof stuff, and this was one. I loved it so much. This is one of my favorite things ever. It's in the project because it expired back in August. The sunscreen, it does have SPF 20, and I feel like the sunscreen expired, which I'm fine. I'll still use it. I don't care. As long as it doesn't start smelling funny or hurting my face, I'll keep using it. Yeah. I haven't got a ton of use out of this because I've been loving using my concealers, just concealer and powder every day. But I love that foundation. I just haven't used it a whole lot since it's in the project. And then the last thing, oh my gosh, this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. This is even less than the video I did the other day. So I took this lid off, and I'm now scraping it around like this because I love it. I love this so much. I put this in the project because I've had it for a long time. I know I've had it well over a year. I want to say even longer than that, but I've had it for at least a year. I went from liking it to hating it to thinking it does nothing to wanting to throw it away. It's too old. I can't give it away. Just throw it away. And I've always held on to it. It's never actually left my possession because I'm like, you paid for it. It's practically full. Just use it. So I put it in the project just to use it up. And I have fallen in love with it. I am going to get my little tool. I have these little like spatula tools. And this is one that's going to go in there pretty soon and scrape all this primer out because I love it so much. It's very like a lotion primer. And I feel like I didn't like it at first because I was only using one pump, like one little pump. And by the time I like moved it between my fingers, it was like not enough to do my whole face. I started doing 3 pumps just to use it up. But I feel like 3 pumps is the perfect amount for me. I squirt it 3 times, go like this really quickly. It does my whole face and neck. I just press it in. It's really hydrating and glowy. It sits well under makeup though, like it doesn't stay like a big glowy thick lotion on your face. It absorbs really nicely. I have come to love this. I've come to look forward to it every single day. I love the scent of it. It's not like scented, but it has a smell that I just know is this, and I look forward to using it every day, and I love it so much. Now I'm kind of sad it's almost over, but I love it so much. And that is it. That is my quick little project pan check-in. If you watched the first video, thank you for coming back for this one. Yeah, let me know how your project pan is going if you're doing one. Do you get sick of the things quickly? What do I do with this? Because I don't want to use it anymore. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for joining me for this video, and I'll see you later in another one. Goodbye.